Hello, everyone. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Godwin, Senior Business Solutions Consultant in Zoho Middle East and Africa. And I'm here today to give you some insights on e-commerce, or rather just to remind on certain points why the companies around the globe should do commerce. And rightly, the topic for today is why is it vital to set up a robust, secure e-commerce store for your small online business? Before we start with the presentation, I would like to mention a few points about Qatar's DTSME, that is digital transformation of small and medium business enterprises, which is managed under Ministry of Communication and Information Technology. Yes, they help small, medium businesses, enterprises to digitally transform their businesses. The whole idea of DTSME is to make sure that the SMEs have a healthy web presence, do e-commerce, and they use cloud services so that they can do a successful business, which will in turn enhance the digital economy of the nation. So I'm really happy that today I'm part of such inspiring organization with an inspiring mission. Coming back to the today's topic of discussion, why is it vital to set up a robust, secure e-commerce store for your small online business? Okay, let me start with the presentation without further delay. And the agenda for today's meeting is this. First, we will see a quick introduction to e-commerce and then the benefits, what to consider while choosing a vendor, best business practices, and we conclude the session. I will try my best to make the session informative and interesting. Okay, let's start. Yeah. So what is e-commerce? In simple words, it is buying and selling of goods or services via internet. Yeah. So let's see the history of e-commerce and how it evolved. It's believed that everything about e-commerce started around 1960s when the development of the electronic data interchange paved the way for electronic commerce. Electronic data interchange replaced traditional mailing and faxing of documents by allowing a digital transfer of data from one computer to another. Michael Aldrich's invention, the idea for which was sparked by a conversation with his wife about their weekly supermarket shopping expedition, involving hooking a television to their invention, tele-shopping, shopping at a distance, which can paved the way for modern online shopping. In 1982, France launched Minitel, an online service that used a video text a terminal machine accessed through telephone lines. The Minitel was free to telephone subscribers and connected millions of users to a computing network. In 1990, a proposal was published to build a hypertext project, which is called World Wide Web, which then led to the creation of web server and web browser. In 1991, the National Server Science Foundation lifted its restrictions on commercial use of the net, causing online shopping to grow exponentially. In September 95, the NSF began charging a fee for registering domain names. So you can see that the number of domain names quickly grew to 2 million by 93. Yeah, so it was a drastic move. In the mid-90s, there was major advancements in the commercial use of the internet. So one of the first e-commerce site was Amazon. Yeah, so the largest online retailer in the world now. Traditional bookstores were limited, like recently they were having like online bookstore, but grew to become the largest online retailer in the world. Traditional bookstores were limited to about 200,000 titles. Amazon, being an online only store without physical limitation, was able to offer exponentially more products to the shopper. Other e-commerce marketplace success stories includes uh, eBay, an online auction site that started in 95, and Etsy, which launched in 2005. So the late 90s also saw new e-commerce platform options for merchants. Miva's first catalog-based commerce product was launched in 97, achieving wide distribution in the late 90s. Then the mobile commerce came into existence in 97 when two mobile device enabled Coca-Cola vending were installed in Finland. Yeah, mobile commerce gained speed over the next 2 decades as more users began conducting transactions from their mobile devices, and websites evolved to provide a better user experience. Now, mobile sales are projected to reach 54% of all e-commerce sales by 2021. Today, both consumers and business buyers turn to mobile devices for product reach and coupons, with engagement on social media becoming increasingly popular. Business buyers are expecting more consumer-focused features like personalization and responsive design, and demanding the ability to quickly locate product details, secure pricing, and receive online help. So that's it about the past of e-commerce. Now let's see what future holds for us. Global e-commerce sales amounted to nearly $3.5 trillion worldwide in 2019, proving e-commerce is an increasingly lucrative option for businesses. That's huge. And the good news is that it certainly is not a new trend. In fact, there has been an average growth rate of 25.6% in e-commerce sales over the years 2014 to 2017. That's a proof that e-commerce is thriving, and it has been for a while. It's also an industry that is ever changing. Trends are constantly shifting in an attempt to shape the way that people in every corner of the globe purchase products. This makes the future of e-commerce very exciting. Now let's see what Qatar has to offer in terms of growth in e-commerce. The e-commerce sector in Qatar is expected to grow from 4.7 billion Qatar Riyal in 2020 to 12 billion by 2022. So as a result of the restriction imposed on consumers and retailers with the COVID-19 pandemic, e-commerce activity has significantly increased in Qatar during the pandemic time in 2020. As consumer preferences shift and demand increases, the retailers are analyzing their sales and marketing strategies and identifying ways to make use of the new and growing trend by expanding, modernizing their online sales application and platform. Now let's see how e-commerce is doing worldwide. There is an estimated 12 million to 24 million e-commerce sites across the entire globe, with more and more being created every single day. If these numbers make you think it's a competitive market, don't worry. Yeah, less than 1 million of these sites sell more than $1,000 per year. So there's a ton of room for growth. And as building your own website becomes very easier for everyone, having an e-commerce store is becoming a popular way for more people to make money online. So why people choose online shopping? So there are a variety of reasons, like it's time saving, easy to compare prices, no crowds, more variety. Yeah. So in addition, many shoppers prefer to research products online first, even me, and get an idea of the price before they go to a physical location. For example, let's say shoppers may go in store to look at shoes or let's say mobile phones, but they may still buy online if they find a better deal while browsing their phones. Yeah. So the next slide, which we're going to see on the trends in e-commerce that keeps it going. The The best one, let's say the augmented reality, enhances the reality of online shopping. So augmented reality has been a complete game change for e-commerce in the recent days. With its type of technology, shoppers can truly see the item they are shopping for, which helps them make a buying decision. AR really changes the shopping experience in specific industries such as fashion and home decor, because the customers can get a better feel for the item without seeing in person. For example, let's say in recent times in Apple phones, if you want to buy Apple phone, if you log into the Apple Store app, you'll be able to find AR option wherein you can view your phone through the augmented reality. So the next one is the voice search, and there will be a growing volume of voice search. Not only more people own smart speakers, but they also rely on voice assistants to complete daily tasks. As more homes adopt smart speakers, more consumers will utilize voice search to shop online, order food, and organize their lives. The rise of voice search creates an opportunity for e-commerce business in terms of keywords and content. So the next we are going to see on, like, the next is AI. AI helps shops learn about shoppers. Artificial intelligence and machine learning makes it possible for the customers to have automated, personalized shopping experiences. AI is continuously collecting data on how a customer shops when they do purchases and what they are looking for in a product or a service. It's a piece of technology that really can't be replicated in store and sense physical store. And now it's big data, and big data plays a role in creating personalized experiences. It's time we chat about chatbots. So chatbots improve shopping experiences. Chatbots interact with online shoppers, much like an in-store sales associate would do. Today's shopper wants to be able to find and buy a product in just a few clicks. And if they can't, they get frustrated. This is where a chatbot can step in and save the life. Save the sale. Sorry. Let's move to mobile shopping. Mobile shopping allows customers to make purchases from anywhere, which is vital in today's world. Therefore, if your e-commerce site is not responsive on mobile or through web apps, you'll be missing out on big opportunities. Like, shoppers who are mobile users want the added convenience plus the ability to pay digitally. Yes, it's time we discuss about the payment option. Customers have individual needs when it comes to payment methods, but they might cancel a potential sale if they can't pay how they want to on an e-commerce website. Offering a wide variety of ways to pay is a good way to increase conversion rates on mobile devices. Plus, if customers can save their payment information on your site, they'll be able to check out even faster the next time when they make a purchase. You want your customer to come back. Subscriptions can do that. There are subscriptions of all sorts these days, and the convenience is attractive for consumers. For companies, subscriptions services creates a way to plan for inventory and sales that are already logged in. Now, let's discuss how businesses should optimize digital strategy for conversion. Getting potential customer to your site is one task, but getting them to convert is another. Because of pandemic, businesses are looking to improve their conversion rates by optimizing their product pages. Multi-channel selling is also another way to get conversions, whether through Facebook, advertising, or shopping ads on Google. But let's not forget B2B is still growing, and changing. If you were ever worried that B2B would go out of style, fear not. Global retail e-commerce sales for B2B are expected to reach more than $1.1 trillion in 2022, according to statistical data. Now let's see what are the benefits of setting up an e-commerce. They are lower cost, 24/7 availability, international sales, personalization, and customer database. First, lower cost. The cost of doing online business is lower because employees are not required at every location. There is no need for security or maintenance personnel. Specifically, employees are only need when it comes to sales, and everything else goes automatically. Also, in some cases, if it's a direct sale, no storage space is needed. There's a main reason why some prices in online store are also lower than standard prices in classic store, or the physical store. It's available 24/7. The fact is that e-commerce is open all day. Buyers can visit e-commerce at any time of the day, get information about everything they want to know, and buy whatever they want. Such availability increases the ability to earn profits and helps in building a better relationship between buyers. And your goods or services could go on an international trip without you. How? Everyone who owns e-commerce knows that if they offer quality and fashionable products to a large number of consumers, they can sell them in different countries. So if you provide a better quality, yes, your products will go on an international trip. So get to know your customers personally. The internet-based business also implies monitoring of customer experience and provides an opportunity for adapting offers, newsletters, and everything else that can help in realizing sales to different customers. Create your customer database. While registering in a web shop, visitors are usually asked to enter data about themselves. Based on the data, the merchant can quickly adapt his offer to his potential buyer and also maintain contact with the same buyer. A mobile application can also help in that process. You can easily collect some information about customers, provide a possibility to use your app and leave their print, and that's just one of the reason why your retail store needs a mobile app. So the next segment of the presentation is on how to choose your vendor wisely. Choosing an experienced vendor who is an expert. Take the time to research case studies, customer reviews, and forums to see if the vendor is well equipped to handle more than just development. Vendors should support you when you need them. When things go wrong, and believe us, things can go wrong. Will the vendor provide you with the necessary support to help you resolve the problem or issue? Always look out for vendors that provide 24-hour emergency support and that can be contacted through different channels, including like email, web chat, and by phone. Your vendor should play their role in scaling up your business. Our e-commerce platform is a central hub of your business. A platform that is difficult to scale can hinder the growth of business. A platform that is mobile friendly is a must. Yeah, you cannot exist with an e-commerce which is not mobile friendly. And another important thing to consider is security. Since e-commerce is a digital platform that is actively taking financial payments, you want to make sure your e-commerce provider has the necessary security protocols in place. Yeah. So now let's discuss on how to scale your business with e-commerce. So there are some of the points which I'm going to go in detail. Yeah. Shout out. So your customers will know your existence. Yeah. Shout out your presence. They should know you are there in the market. So obviously you will have a big launch if you are starting an e-commerce. Every start deserves a big launch, but your marketing for the launch should be just and comprehensive as any other campaign. Don't rely on the launch itself to bring in consistent sales afterwards either. Marketing is an ongoing strategy. Use it to continually develop new relationships with existing and new customers. Every product has a life cycle, and this one is just about to begin. Understanding your market is very, very important. Yeah. Both your customers and your competitors is essential if you're going to build a successful business. Finding out what your customers really want will help you improve your products and services to meet their needs. And by discovering how your competitors work, you can find ways to improve on the services to give your business an advantage. Build a referral network. The people who like your brand and your product the most are evangelists. They are powerful promoters because the average person distrusts marketing but trusts the people they know. An organic recommendation does more for promotion, more for promoting a brand than a dozen ads. No matter how no matter how compelling you make those ads, yeah, make use of retargeting or remarketing. Many people use the terms retargeting and remarketing interchangeably, myself included. The truth is, there's a difference between them. Though they both embody the same concept, the concept is reaching people who are already interested in you, rather than people who might not otherwise know or care about you. People who made a purchase already, people who added items to a cart but didn't pull the trigger, people who clicked on an ad but didn't make a purchase. They are all people who expressed an interest in your brand and who may be a better audience to target than the broad list of people who simply match a demographic list in your analytics. Yeah. Capitalize on special days. This is very, very important. We all know that about the marketing strategy on reaching out to mailing list on holidays. And most of us probably send out emails for our customers' birthdays. A simple notice and acknowledgement can be fine, but we are talking about increasing growth and sales here. Send them a customized offer, cash discounts of a purchase, free shipping, percentage discounts, whatever you like. Yeah. Test different offers with the different segments of your audience and see what works the best. Yeah. Do perform deep funnel analysis. Whether you are a large brand or a smaller business, you can use data that analyze says the process users take from the time they first hear about you to the moment they convert. And beyond, look for roadblocks in this process. Yeah. When you identify a common drop point, you can look for reasons why. It could be your forms are too long, maybe your call to action is not compelling, maybe your buttons don't stand out. Who knows? There are innumerable reasons, but your job is to identify what's going wrong and fix it. Solicit customer feedback and feature request. Your customers are your best source of information. And sometimes the easiest way to get that information is to ask for it. Yeah. Periodically send out surveys to your customer, either certain groups of them or all of them, asking for informations. Make sure to keep these surveys short so people don't abandon them part of the way though. Yeah. Use Pareto emphasis. Scaling your store is all about getting the most growth out of the least effort. There's only so much you can do. Yeah. And hiring more people to handle it cuts it into your bottom line. You don't want to overwork your existing crew. So scale intelligently. So that is very, very important. The Pareto principle is generalized as 20% of your effort generates 80% of your results. And it has been observed over and over throughout the years. It will hold for your store as well. Let's say 80% of your profits will come from 20% of your products. Give or take a few percentage points. Make use of FOMO. One of the most powerful marketing tools is FOMO, the fear of missing out. Yeah, FOMO in marketing can take many forms: time-sensitive offers, sale days, limited quantities. They can all combine to make users think that if they don't convert now, they are going to miss their chance. Whether or not it's true, it's up to you, but it's a powerful motivator nonetheless. Emphasize on cross sells and upsells. Cross sells are products and accessories you sell that add on add to an existing purchase. Let's say a shop selling a camera might cross sell camera case, accessories, light diffusers, and SD cards or extra batteries. So this emphasize your cross sell. This emphasize your upsells also. Yeah. Offer high quality customer service. In e-commerce or in any business, customer service is the front end and it's a more important one. This one is pretty explanatory. Yeah. The best brands are the best brands, not only because of the products they offer, but also because of the service that backs those products. That's why tool companies don't emphasize how sharp their SaaS are. They emphasize how their warranties last a long lifetime. Establish yourself as easy to contact through as many channels as possible, including phone, email, social media, live chats, and anything else you think up, and help as quickly as possible. I will just read out a saying of Jeff Bezos. If you make the customer unhappy in the physical world, they might each tell 6 friends. But if you make customers unhappy on the internet, they can each tell 6,000 friends. Yeah. So you have to keep this in mind when you have e-commerce platform. Make sure that have the right content and follow a right strategy in your e-commerce platform, whether like customer service or let's say like product related, anything else, but make sure that follow the right strategy. Yeah. Now, you all might be wondering which e-commerce platform is best suited for your online business. As we Zoho also have an e-commerce platform, and it's called Zoho Commerce. With Zoho Commerce, you can build a website, accept orders, track inventory, process payments, manage shipping, market your brand, and analyze your data. Uh, Setting up a new store, it's very easy when it comes to Zoho Commerce. To set up your store in e-commerce, it's not necessary you should be a tech savvy person or should have one. Yeah, with the templates and features provided, you just drag and drop relevant fields to your taste, and the store is ready in days, not months. Yeah, so it's that much easy to build a store in Zoho Commerce. Customizing a store, the basic setup is not enough. Your store should be unique and need more customization and integration. We already have many built-in API integrations, and you can also you can also use our API to build your own. Let's say you want to integrate your CRM system, or let's say you want to integrate your own platforms. So that can be integrated with our API integrations. And then e-commerce marketing. So this is the most important one when it comes to marketing, and that's what we were seeing in our previous slides. Would you like to do marketing activities? Yes, of course we do. Yeah, but that also we have various built-in API integrations for email marketing and more. So you can always sell more with Zoho. You can also have, let's say, promote your business in social media platforms, integrating Google Ads. Everything can be done with the help of Zoho Commerce. And we have reached the end of today's presentation. And thank you so much. Q&A, any questions? Any questions? Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much, DTSME, for conducting this wonderful session. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining the session. Thank you. Thank you.